Hi everybody, that is my Xbox One S, an OG Xbox, or well, not really an OG, it's not one of the black ones, but it's a One S, it's a few years old, it's the last gen Xbox now, and as you can see, there we go, it's on. If we come around to my gaming monitor, there is DayZ. This isn't just any DayZ though, this, and you probably won't be able to see this very well on the video. This is 60 frames a second DayZ. I guess 1080p, because that's what the One S renders at. That's what the Series S renders at, and the OG Xbox. 60 frames a second. I've also been driving this car around a bit with very, very little lag indeed. And it is very impressive indeed. So you're saying, wait a minute, it's 60 frames a second DayZ. No, in a built-up area on an Xbox One. How does that work? Well, my friends, it's down to this. So, Xbox have a plan for world domination going on right now, and they have a game streaming service. And if you've got Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, for the last few months, you've been able to stream Xbox console games to your laptop or PC and your mobile phone, and it works very well. And they've just introduced it on their Insider program in their beta to the Xbox consoles. So although I'm playing this on my Xbox One S at 60 frames a second, 1080p, smooth as butter, it's absolutely amazing. It's not installed on my One S. It is streaming from Xbox Series X servers in the cloud over the internet, and I'm playing it that way. So this sort of service works very well with games like DayZ, where you're doing PvE, you're doing adventure games, you're doing single player campaigns. When you're playing multiplayer games, fast twitch shooters like maybe PUBG and other games like that, maybe not as good where you're up against other players. It takes a while because there is a little bit of lag, but you don't really notice the lag on games like DayZ, or say you're playing Doom or things like that. So what you've got to do to try this out, you've got to go into, let's see all apps. There we go. You've got to go on to get into the Xbox Insider program, which is an app on your Xbox. There we go, Xbox Insider Hub. So check out the Xbox Insider Hub, search for it in the store, and it will come up. And then what happens is when you go to Game Pass and you go to Show All, you'll see the games will have a little cloud next to them, some of them. And that means you can play them via the cloud, which means you can play them without installing them, which is the coolest thing. So you click on the game, instead of installing it, you play in the cloud. And then, all right, it's a little bit buggy at the moment, so I'm still in DayZ at the moment, so I don't think I'll probably have to finish this DayZ session. Let's have a look. Oh, it's finished. I guess they're still working out the problems, aren't they? Okay, so something's got... I should have probably quit from DayZ first. Actually, is it doing it now? No. Okay, so it's still a little bit buggy at the moment, because this is in beta. So you see all these games. So these games, where you play, say, Back 4 Blood on the cloud and don't install it to your Xbox One, that means you'll be playing the Xbox Series X version. Now, you won't be getting it at 4K, 120 frames a second, but you will be getting at much higher frame rates and have a better visual experience. Now, this does depend on your internet connection as well. You need to really have a wide internet connection. But, if you've got a good cordless, it should work okay there. So I just want to do that quick video and share that with you now, because it is so exciting. The fact that it's not on there at the moment, but you'll be able to hopefully play things like Microsoft Flight Simulator on on your Xbox Ones and your Xbox One S's. Hopefully games like Hell Let Loose will come to Game Pass so that you'll be able to play them on your Xbox Ones. It opens up a whole new world of opportunities for playing your games, next gen versions of your games on your old gen hardware. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. This is happening. Is that fired up yet? Right. Okay. So yeah, so the Ascent is firing up now. Let's give it a sec. Here we go. So I've not installed this to my computer, to my Xbox, and it means you don't have to worry about hard drive space either. It means you can play games as they're downloading and installing as well. Here we go. Let's see. Right, so here's the Ascent ready to go. Press any button. Single player, resume. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. This is loading in. Remember, this is an OG Xbox One S we're playing on now. And that's it. We're into the game. So no installing, no nothing. Yeah, game looks great. It's very responsive. Can't really feel any lag. Obviously, it doesn't look as great as if I was playing this installed on my Xbox One S at 1440p on this gaming monitor. But it looks as good as if I was playing it on my 1080p TV. If anything, it might be a little bit sharper. So there we go. Just a quick video. Get in the Insider program and have a go at game streaming. Remember, you have to be a member of Game Pass Ultimate as well to get this. But it is a taste of things to come. Xbox are really going for it, aren't they? Anyway, that's enough from me. What are your thoughts? Put them down below. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'll see you again soon.